EA Sports. Thanks for having us in. Mike Tirico, Greg Olson. Greg, it's that time of the year. A little bit more urgency. The calendar page turns to November. We kind of know who the good teams are. The midpoint of the NFL season, always a great time to take a step back and look ahead to what's down the road for us.
Yeah, no doubt. And I always felt, even as a player, that you never really knew how good you were as a team or how good everyone else around the league was until you kind of got to this point in the year. November, December football. That's really where teams separate themselves from the pack, and that's where playoff pictures start to unravel. That's where there's a little bit more clarity between the haves and the have-nots. And this is when NFL football gets fun. Holidays are coming. Playoff pictures are unfolding. It's a blast.
And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. This crowd ready in anticipation. Their offense. And they'll mark him down just shy of the 40.
When we met with these coaches during the week, Mike, they told us the emphasis this week about getting the run game going early. And we see it here. Nice first play pickup. Fresh set of downs.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. Oh, intercepted on the second play of the game. And he's going to bring this one back. Wow, less than a minute into the game. It's a pick six and an early touchdown. You get the ball to start the game thinking you'll score on offense. Instead, they allow the defense to be the first on the board in this one.
So now the question is, Mike, do you allow this to linger the rest of the day? You've dug yourself a pretty big hole here to start, but you've got to pick yourself up and realize this game is far from over, and we now got to get the ball back and establish some early rhythm.
No problem there on the extra point. And the visitors are very quickly out to a 7-0 lead. "7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. Very good kickoff. Returnable from the 4. And he's brought down right at the 35-yard line. The home team's offense and their quarterback ready to go once more. And as we move into the second half of the season, he continues to put up the big numbers. Currently the NFL's leader in passing as we play here in the month of November. Right back to the air following that pick six. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down. He'll drop to throw. He'll be brought down. It was a nice pickup, but a penalty flag on the play. Early indications of a hold. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. A throw left side, but it's incomplete.
Well defended there. The quarterback's trying to attack this defense outside the numbers. Those really wide angle throws near the sideline sometimes can be very hard to defend, so give a lot of credit to this.
That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Nate Wiggins.
I think you chalk this one up, Mike, to just a rookie mistake. And anytime you have a young signal caller behind center, you're going to have to deal with some of these ups and downs. Every once in a while, they're just not going to see the coverage. They're going to get baited into making a bad throw. That's kind of par for the course. The key is how fast can these rookie quarterbacks turn the page, move on, and not make the same mistake again.
Here's the Chicago offense taking the field for the first time. They'll be let out, Greg, by their quarterback, a first-round pick in the April draft.
There's a lot to like about this young quarterback, and of course we're going to have to wait and see. Can he take advantage of this opportunity in front of him, Mike? But He has not been shy. He says, I know I can play at this level. I know that I can lead an NFL franchise, and we're going to get a shot to see it here, and I'm excited to see what he can do.
Here's a 2nd and 6. They'll look to throw. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And a good job rallying to the football. Holding him just a gain of a yard and sets up 3rd down. They're going to motion the tight end over here. On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. He manages to get the throw away and completes it.
Really nice job here by the quarterback, not only getting outside the pocket, buying more time for his receivers, but then finding a man open who's able to pick up enough to move the chains.
On the ground, it's Reynolds. And he'll get 2 on this one before being taken down. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. That's over the middle and intercepted. And this defense will take over following the turnover.
When you find yourself in this situation, you're on defense, you're defending your own goal line, you got to take some chances. You've got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get off the field. That's exactly what this defender did. Takes a chance, bets on himself, and comes away with a pick to save them some points.
The home team's offense and their quarterback set to take the field once more. They'll begin inside their own 15-yard line, so a lot of real estate to cover. It's 1st and 10. They'll begin here on the ground. He'll try to get back to the line, but it's not happening. Gonna lose a yard.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here.
And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down. Blitz coming. He'll throw it. Got his receiver on the in-cut. He's got it. And he's going to be taken down inside the 40-yard line.
They really showed off their connection on that pitch and catch, Mike, and just really good ball placement and really good separation downfield. And when those two things align, it's just really challenging for a defender to stay with them and take that play away.
Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10. They motion the slot man left. On 1st and 10, they'll set up to throw. That one knocked away and incomplete.
Timing and trust, critical elements of this quick passing game. If your target and the quarterback are not on the same page, it winds up being an incompletion and a wasted down.
That one never got started. Too much defensive pressure. They drop him in the backfield. 3rd and long. Back to throw. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down. Out now is the field goal unit. They'll try to pick up 3 points here. This a 57-yard attempt. This one is good. He knocks it through. And his guys are on the board. It's 7-3.
And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25. So out comes the Chicago offense as they get set to take over once more. The lead sits at 4. So they'll try to add on to that. This drive begins with 1st and 10.
It takes a certain guy in that slot position to be willing and able to go across the middle of the defense on those in-breaking routes. You can tell this guy, he doesn't care. He is fearless going across the middle, and he's able to secure a nice catch.
Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And it'll be taken down after a gain of 3, but that is good enough for a first down.
First down, Chicago.
Here's Reynolds. And he works past the 40, taken down after a gain of 7. Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming. Now they'll set up to throw. Samuel has it working the middle. And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. He'll look to throw. On the move past the 40. And he'll be hauled down at about the 35-yard line.
On gain of 12. First down, Chicago.
A carry here for Reynolds. And he'll get back maybe to the line of scrimmage, but probably going to be a loss of a yard here. Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11.
At the 36-yard line.
Fires left sideline. That is complete. And he's out of bounds all the way inside the 15-yard line.
It's a gain of 25.
They get 25 on that connection. First down, Chicago.
They've done a nice job spreading the ball around. Make the defense have to account for as many different weapons as possible here early. But think back to our conversation with this coaching staff, Mike. They identified this guy as someone they needed to get involved early and often, so that might be his first target. And I don't think it's going to be his last.
That'll be caught by the running back, Reynolds. A very nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. Gains nothing.
Second and 10. At the 10-yard line.
Blown back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And this defense up to the task there. Gain of just 2, and it's 3rd down. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out in front.
He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the visitors go out to a 10-3 lead.
It's always a little bit of a letdown, Mike. You find yourself deep in the red zone, and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through, and they get 3.
He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. The home team's offense getting their final instruction before heading back onto the field. They trail here by a touchdown as this drive will start with a first down. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive.
Seemed like the receiver, Mike, ran through like 5 different open zones, but once he found the one that he liked, where the quarterback was expecting him, you see him do a nice job throttling down, secures the catch, and he's able to pick up a nice gain.
And he's going to be taken down right at midfield.
2nd and short. Normally, this is a great time, Mike, to put the ball in the air and try to press the ball downfield, but in this case, they keep it on the ground. Has a similar effect. They pick up a good gain and a first down.
Woo. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
This offense has to be thrilled, Mike, with the success they've had here on the ground in this opening quarter. Now as the rest of the game unfolds, everything in the game plan continues to open up.
That's going to be incomplete, and it'll leave just enough time for one final play in this opening quarter. They'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. That's deep for the back of the end zone. And that is going to be knocked away. Incomplete. And with that, time has expired here in the opening quarter. So, after 2 straight incompletions, here's 3rd and 10. That's over the middle and taken in. He's got it. It's a pickup of 13 yards, and that will be a first down.
3rd downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on 3rd downs, that is a recipe for success.
To the right side here, pass is caught, and he'll be taken down.
This has been a really good drive so far, but what I really like, Mike, is they're down here in the red zone, and they continue to attack. Now, not quite a touchdown, but with 1st and goal, this defense certainly has their back against the ropes.
And he's going to be stopped just short of the goal line. Couldn't reach that ball across, setting up 2nd and goal. So now they'll pitch it out here. And he will not get to the goal line. In fact, he may have come back a little bit, and now it is 3rd and goal.
It's 3rd down and goal to go.
And he's so close to breaking the plane, but the official's going to come in and mark him short. So now it's 4th down. So instead of going for the first down, in comes the field goal unit. Bit of a surprise here. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And his guys cut the lead to 4. It's 10-6.
You know, I think it's safe to say here, Mike, as this offense leaves the field, they wanted to stay out there and go for it. But I think in this case, the coach is playing the long game. He understands that these 3 points now can end up being very valuable as this game moves along.
The visitors' offense ready to come back out for this next possession. They'll start it here with a 1st and 10. Right away, they'll set up to throw. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down. They'll work now on 2nd and 4. They bring a tight end in motion left. On 2nd down, they'll run. They tackle him at the 38, but that run is good enough to pick up the 1st down.
I think this 2nd down call, Mike, they were hoping that at worst they had themselves set up for a 3rd down and short. But there's no need for 3rd down. He was able to get enough on 2nd, and they get a fresh set of downs.
Quick throw, taken in, and they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line.
Just seems like every year, Mike, the tight end position just continues to grow within the passing game and establishes a bigger and bigger role. And listen, I know I'm biased, but if you want to have a good passing game, you better have a good tight end.
Now a give up the middle, and he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there. 2nd and 11.
After 48-yard line.
He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
He decides to go with this safe throw and throws it well short of the sticks. And at this level, Mike, you just can't miss layups like that.
And this ball incomplete on 3rd down.
It's 2 straight plays now where this secondary has won their matchup, and right now the offense needs to find some plays that just call for easy completions. Get your wide receivers in space. Allow them to run after the catch, because right now these downfield passes, the defense is all over.
The home team's offense back onto the field for their next possession. This will start from the 12, trying to put a drive together here. It's 1st and 10. Drive will start on the ground. Trying to find somewhere to move forward, but nothing going. Tackled for the loss of a yard.
Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 11-yard line.
A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete.
Mike, when you're completing less than 35% of your passes, you're just not going to win a lot of games in the NFL. He's just too erratic throughout the course of the game. Sometimes it's exactly how they...
And for the 3rd time in this first half, he's been intercepted. And he's going to be taken down, but it's a quick change situation. He has set his offense up with 1st and goal.
There's really no other way to put it, Mike. This has just been a rough outing for the young rookie quarterback, and I think everyone understands going into these games, there's going to be ups and downs. There's going to be learning moments that these guys are going to gain that they can only gain through experience. The problem is, it's really hard to have positive learning experiences when you throw 3 picks. He's got to see the field better. He's got to anticipate better. And ultimately, he just needs to play better for his offense to have a chance.
They'll go again here from the 10-yard line. 2nd down and goal. And this throw out of the back of the end zone. It's incomplete. Good job so far by the defense protecting the short field. Now it's 3rd and goal. He's got it at the 3. A nice run there, bringing it down to the 2, and decision time, 4th and goal. So instead of going for the 1st down, in comes the field goal unit. Bit of a surprise here. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the visitors will extend their lead.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line. So now this team's offense ready to take over once again. They'll be looking to answer back. They trail 13-6 and start this one with 1st and 10. A toss, left side, caught by his running back. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down. They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4. From out of the gun, he'll throw. He's got his man on the in route. Yes, taken in over the middle. That's his 3rd catch of this first half, and good enough for a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Throwing now from the gun. Quick throw here is complete. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down.
2nd and 4 at the 50-yard line.
Slot man in motion left. They'll look to throw yet again. And for the 4th time today, he has been intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
This has been tough to watch, Mike, really for a lot of reasons. And when you talk to everybody around this building, they know the future of this organization rests on the shoulders of this young rookie quarterback. And there's going to be ups and downs. There's going to be missed throws and misreads. But 4 interceptions into today's game, you find yourself trailing here. At some point, they got to ask themselves, is this rookie giving us the best chance to win now, or are we just all in for the future?
Back to throw here to begin the drop. Quick hitting slant there. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards.
2nd and 3 at the 41-yard line.
He'll drop to throw. Throwing over the middle, this one is complete. And he'll be taken down at the 25-yard line.
The thing that jumps out to me the most, Mike, is just how often the quarterback is able to throw the ball to his first read in the progression. So hats off to the play caller. Him and the quarterback seeing the game through the exact same set of eyes, and there is a lot of room to operate.
So they come to the line for first down and 10. They'll look to throw. Fires quickly. It is complete on the slant. And he will score. Touchdown, Chicago. It's his 4th touchdown on the year.
We're seeing this so much all across the NFL, Mike, is the value placed on a receiver being able to turn into a runner after they're able to secure the catch. And sometimes it's easier said than done. But if you want to survive in this league as a wide receiver, you have to be able to make plays like this after the catch. And great job there by the quarterback being accurate, and great job by the receiver running after he makes the catch.
Visitors 20, our home team 6.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. A return now from the 4. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. This offense and their wide receiver heading back onto the field. And seemingly every time they've looked his way in the first half, it's resulted in a big play that is borne out by those eye-popping numbers. A handoff as they try to run it here. He'll be taken down after a gain of 2. They'll throw out of the gun. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing third down.
8 yards to go.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. And he'll try to get to the marker, but he's going to wind up a yard or 2 short. Punt team out, ready to send this one away. And that's a nice job of getting to him, making sure that return was not going anywhere. The visitors' offense and the wideout getting set to go once more. The lead is a couple of touchdowns as this drive kicks off 1st and 10. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end.
It's not the big play they were hoping for, but first down efficiency, staying ahead of the chains, is what every offense is trying to find, and it brings up a manageable second down.
He gets it to Samuel, left side. And he's got it to the 35-yard line.
And another great throw. And I'll tell you what, Mike, so far today, this certainly does not look like a rookie quarterback. I mean, he is in complete control of this offense.
That's a second charge timeout to Chicago as they get it right at the 30-second mark of this first half. Ball out to the 35-yard line as they come up for 1st and 10. And this ball batted away and incomplete.
And the success of this play, Mike, all comes down to the timing of the defender. You get there a little bit too early, you risk pass interference. You get there a little too late, it's a big pass completion. Timing your hand and playing through the ball is something they work on with these defenders all the time. And next time they throw the ball downfield, I wouldn't be surprised if they target somebody else.
On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. He's got it! And he will score! Touchdown, Chicago. A beautiful combination in the air there. The pass downfield and bringing it the rest of the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
And it's really just a great route, Mike, and then a beautiful throw. The accuracy of the throw is what allowed the receiver not only to secure the catch, but then be able to turn it up and finish the play and find himself in the end zone.
An extra point attempt to follow. His kick is good. And the visitors add on one more as they extend their second quarter lead. They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. This one will be taken in the end zone. No run back forthcoming. And the ball coming out to the 30-yard line. And they're just going to run it here up the middle. Now this offense going to use the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 13 seconds to play in this opening half. Back to throw. He gets this into the hands of Green. And he's going to have the first down as he gets out of bounds, and he stopped the clock as well.
First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Now they'll set up to throw. This one's going to be taken in over the middle. And he's close to a first down. It's a gain of 9. Nice pitch and catch on first down. He'll look to throw. He'll take a shot here. Back of the end zone. That's going to be incomplete. They took a shot on the final play. Prayer not answered. And that is how this first half will come to an end.
Okay, Mike, thanks very much. More from you and Greg in a moment. But first, time for a look around the NFL to see what's going on here in what's already been an eventful afternoon of football. We'll begin our trip around the NFL with an interesting one right off the bat. And just a field goal separating these two sides as they've gone to halftime. C.D. Lamb, a touchdown catch in that first half. From there, let's head off and check out a second game. And
instead, why don't we get right back to it as we'll get ready for the third quarter. Samuel going to see what he can do. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. The visitors' offense and their quarterback headed out for their next possession. And he has been in control of this offense. Want to run you through some of the action from earlier on. You've got the 2 touchdown passes, over 200 passing yards. He has been excellent all game long. To the air now on 1st and 10.
Similar to a tight end, the slot receiver is often considered the safety blanket. He makes all the difficult catches, tends to be a little bit more around the line of scrimmage, and so far today, he's certainly lived up to that reputation.
He'll look deep, left sideline.
How often do we see teams kind of nurse these big leads, Mike, especially as the game unfolds? They turn to the ground game. They try to slow everything down. Well, not this offense. They refuse to take their foot off the gas. They're still mining for explosive plays. And frankly, with the way today's gone, I don't blame them.
Call it a gain of 13. First down, Chicago.
You can see the trust they have in this running back and the offensive line. You're facing a 3 and out. You're trying to extend this drive, turn around, hand it to the guy behind you, and let him do the rest.
They'll stay on the ground. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. Now, following the run, one of the offensive linemen leading the way is a bit shaken up. Athletic training staff looking at him, so we'll step aside. Throwing now on 1st and 10. Got his receiver on the in-cut. He's got it.
Well, it goes without saying. You want to play wide receiver in the NFL, Mike, how well can you change directions? How fast can you get your body from one direction to another? And when you can cut like this guy, I'm not sure how you guard him.
And he won't quite make it to the pylon, but he's out of bounds right around the 1-yard line. Give him 27, and it's 1st and goal.
So first off, nice job picking up enough for the first down. But I got to be honest, Mike, when he caught it, I thought he was going to put his foot in the ground and get physical and run through contact and try to score. I'm not so sure why he just so quickly ran out of bounds, even though he was able to pick up the first.
And looked like he may have had a lane, but the defense shut it down quickly. He did not get in. It'll be second down. That's to the end zone, but it's incomplete.
I think he just rushed that decision just a little bit downfield. I mean, it's one thing to trust your guy to make a play in tight coverage, but I think if he was a little bit more patient.
Powering forward, he's in. Touchdown, Chicago. So on 3rd and goal, they run it in. Sometimes, Greg, that's 4-down territory. They didn't need to do it on 4th down. Taking care of it on the 3rd down for the touchdown.
Yeah, and when you find yourself down here this close, Mike, you have to finish these drives off. I'm with you. I think he was going to give his back 2 shots there to punch it in, but he only needed 1.
The PAT, up and good. And the visitors will extend this 3rd quarter lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. From the 6, here comes a return. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. The offense headed back out, captained, of course, by their quarterback. And this has been a dreadful offensive performance. Quarterback picked off 4 times so far, and this may be one just to erase from the memory. No need to watch the film of this one. It's a horror show. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. Now a give on the ground, and the woes in the running game continue. They're going to subtract yards there. A loss on the play.
Where a defender makes his tackles tells you a lot about his abilities. And for an interior defensive lineman, Mike, to make plays on the outside of the formation just speaks to his speed, his effort, his ability to run down the line. And we saw it here, and he takes the back down for a loss.
And he's going to be taken down on the other side of the 50-yard line.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
To the ground, a 1st down run. And a nice run. Get him about 9. It'll bring up 2nd down.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard.
Now this time they'll look to... Oh, the blitz gets there quickly, and down he goes.
Certain guys just have a knack for making splash plays, and I don't even think you can really coach it. I mean, this guy, first he has a pick, now a sack. He comes up with a fumble recovery, Mike. He's getting the football equivalent of a hat trick, and there's no mistake about it. This guy is balling.
And some problems communicating on 3rd down, and that's going to be a delay.
Still 3rd down.
So after the 5 yards are walked off, they face 3rd and long. He'll try and get there on the ground. And he's able to gain yardage out of this one before he slides.
And that's a great job defensively here on 3rd down. Not only taking away all the options down the field through the air, but when the quarterback decides to turn into a runner himself, they're able to converge and make the play and keep him short of the 1st down.
And this one's going to land out of bounds as they'll mark it inside the 20. The visitors' offense about ready to take over once more. As we look back at some of the highlights in this one, you'll see a lot of them, Greg, coming from the passing game. They've done a nice job picking the defense apart.
Yeah, and I think that's the right way to say it. It hasn't necessarily been just a bunch of deep shots, a bunch of explosives. It's been more methodical. It's been precise. They've really been all over their execution, and this is about as close to a complete performance as you're going to see from any offense throughout the course of this season. Well, so often we see quarterbacks standing in the pocket, holding it, seeing if they can create something downfield. Well, not that play. That play was simple. Snap the ball to the quarterback, spit it out into the hands of your receiver, and let's see what he can do.
And he'll get past the marker. So he's got a first down on that gain of 5.
A gain of 5. First down, Chicago.
And that'll be a pickup of 3. They face second down and 7.
Brings up second and 7.
Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And he's bottled up after a gain of a yard. Third and 6. Open man, left side. He's got it. And he will have the first down. The drive will continue after a pickup of 8.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
And he finds some space, tackled after a gain of 7 on first down. Second down and 3.
Brings up second and 3.
Now a handoff, running right. And he's got it. First down. A pickup of 4.
36 on the carry. He was taken down at the 50-yard line. A gain of 4 yards. First down, Chicago.
They'll stick with him again. And he'll get about 5.
For the running back. He was brought down at the 45-yard line. It's a gain
They'll
of
break
5.
the huddle. It's second and 5. A throw left side there, not going to find the target. Incomplete.
Throughout this entire game, we've really seen this quarterback operate very efficiently, not only being able to spread the ball to multiple playmakers, Mike, but really complete a high percentage of his passes. So can't let that last incomplete break what's been a really nice rhythm so far.
There's that man again. Another catch. And it looks like he's going to have the first down. What great work after the catch to extend the drive. And he's brought down after a gain of a couple. Now after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. The training staff going to look and will step out for a moment. Second down and 8. Only a couple on that one. It'll set up third down. A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. Open man, right side. He's got it. And he will get into the end zone. Touchdown, Chicago. Greg, nothing changed at halftime. They come right out to start this third quarter and pick up where they left off.
Well, I think this defensive coordinator is going to think back to his halftime speech, Mike, because whatever adjustments he thought they made, it obviously didn't resonate. What we saw happen in the first half, they picked right back up here to start the third quarter, and at this point, the offense has hit its stride, and they continue to pull away.
Next to score, visitors 41, our home team 6.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This returnable from the 4. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
Over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
A 6-yard pickup brings up second and
So,
4.
3 quarters have come and gone. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. And he's going to be taken down on the other side of the 50-yard line.
There was a lot of questions surrounding this quarterback about whether his style of play from college would transfer to the NFL game. Well, his ability to create with his legs certainly has here today. We see it with his ability to escape pressure out of the pocket, and he's able to pick up the first down.
First down pass to the sideline and incomplete. It's second down.
He'll try again here, 2nd and 10. From out of the gun, he'll throw. He's got his man on the in route. Yes, take it in over the middle. They'll come up to 3rd and 3.
3rd and 3.
They send him right out of the slot. They'll throw here on 3rd and short yardage. And he's going to have the first down. It is a gain of 6. Good conversion on 3rd down.
First and 10 at the 32-yard line.
They'll look to throw again. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards. Here's 2nd and 3 to go.
Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 26-yard line.
Back to the air one more time. Quickly to the outside and complete.
Defense does a nice job here initially using zone coverage to take away the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. Quarterback gets off his first read, sees some openings to the sideline, and him and his receiver are able to connect.
Pass interference. Defense.
Now it is 1st and goal. They'll try to run this one in. And they are into the end zone for the first time today. For the touchdown. Well, it's not going to be enough, but at least they find the end zone at the end of a hard week's work. At least a little payoff with a touchdown, Greg.
Mike, you can just chalk this one up in the column of too little, too late. Give credit to this offense for not going down without a fight, but they're not going to have enough time to find themselves back in this one.
Is good. Makes the score. Visitors 41.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Samuel going to see what he can do. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. So now, out comes the offense, led by their quarterback as they take over once again. And he has been masterful so far leading this offense, keeping the mistakes to a minimum, on point with his passes, generally one step ahead of the defense all game long.
He's tackled at the 32-yard line. He's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
And before the snap, we have a whistle, and this could very well be a false start.
Offense.
Putting one of their tight ends in motion left. Following the penalty, they'll run it. And he is not going to get away. Might have gotten a yard, but it will set up 3rd down. He'll try to get this one on the ground. Searching for some kind of seam to go forward. It's not there. They get him behind the line. Fourth down coming up.
Number one rule of run blocking for the offensive line is you don't want to allow penetration. It just doesn't give your running back any angles to cut and find the hole. It's exactly how it played out here. They've got to do a better job holding the line of scrimmage and not getting pushed back.
Fair catch called and made right there at the 25-yard line. This team's offense ready to see what they can do with this next possession. Interesting point here, Greg. This is one of those where, put me in the mind of the play caller. Are you thinking just keep the ball on the ground right now?
I think it's hard. I think a lot of it has to do with how much confidence do you have that he can work himself through it, because as the turnovers continue to stack up, your biggest fear is that the confidence breaks down. So a lot of this is really just how well do you understand, what kind of relationship do you have with your quarterback. If you think you can get him through it, keep putting the ball in his hands. If you think he's done for the day, you got a big question you got to answer, whether he should even be in the game.
Back to the air once more on second down. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
This is one of those throws where you're hoping you do most of the damage after the catch, but give credit to the defense. Once that ball was caught, they were on him quickly, and there was nowhere for him to go after the catch.
He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. His 50th reception on the season, and he's got a first down to go with him.
First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
They'll look to throw yet again. Who else? Another catch for his favorite target.
Really nice timing on that slant route. You can tell the quarterback and the wide receiver are completely on the same page, and when executed at that level, it's virtually impossible to stop.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. And he's going to run out of time. They get to him and bring him down.
That's a prototypical coverage sack. All 11 guys on the field doing their job. Starts with sound back-end coverage. Nowhere to go quick with the ball. The quarterback has no chance but to extend the play. Look for something late developing downfield. That was all the time this front needed to chase him down and bring him down for a sack.
So, backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. They'll look to throw. Oh, for the 5th time, he is intercepted. And the visitors will have great field position right around midfield.
As hard as it is to have this conversation, at some point, someone on this sideline needs to say, is it better off for this young rookie to just remove him from the game, take a deep breath, and reset for next week? Because at this point, 5 interceptions in, you start being concerned that you're doing more harm than you are good.
This offense making its way back on the field, led by their wide receiver. And it would appear that the open week a week ago came just at the right time. They've dominated the proceedings here in the 4th quarter. On the ground, it's Reynolds. And nothing on that one, back to the line of scrimmage, and that is it. Now after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. That not a welcome development here late in a one-sided game. They'll run on second down. Crazy. And he'll be very close to a first down. Won't quite have enough, but now a much more advantageous spot. They'll empty out the backfield as they come up for 3rd and a yard. He'll drop to throw. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down. A tight end in motion now. Here it is on 4th down. 1st down and more inside the 30. A gutsy call, but they pay it off. It's a gain of 17.
Here's a case of an offense just piling on. You're really imposing your will on the defense. Everyone in the stadium knows you're going to run it. The defense knows it, you know it. And no matter what they do, they have no answers whatsoever.
Here's Reynolds. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play. So 2 minutes left to play in the second half. We'll come back and finish this one off after this. A carry here for Reynolds. Maybe a couple there. It's 3rd down. And they've got it on the ground. The mark will come at the 13, but it's a new set of downs. 1st down picked up.
It's a gain of 6. 1st down, Chicago.
Handoff here, up the middle, and not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 13-yard line.
So it's a win for our visitors. And that's now 4 victories in a row as they continue to play as well as anyone in the NFL. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olsen and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. So long, everybody.